Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, to the inaugural Kurth and Pimp show for the reviews for Week 1 of Draft League. Unfortunately, we had 2 DQs on the draft night, 2 people that didn't show up, so we did have to reduce our pools and move some people around. But now we got, I believe, 6 entrants in each pool, and we had 4 matches this week. Unfortunately, we will have anywhere between 1 and 2 buys per pool each week, so it'll vary between 4 and 5 matches. So not quite as many as we're used to, but still enough to make meaningful results. So we've lined them up in the order of which least interesting to most interesting, or at least just least hype to most hype of our matches, and we'll also go over the current standings on challenge as well as the kill counts and the elo rankings.
We're also joined by Double C here.
Howdy.
It's pretty much going to be our co-commentator for all these matches.
Yeah, so for opening up, we got me versus Divi in Group A.
Full screen this shit.
So I start out here with Raiko. It's my fastest thing in Volt Switch. He offers me a dream start here with Prime Rena, and I'm just going to click Thunderbolt because I don't care what he hits me with. He's not going to one-shot me.
Yeah,
he
he did not have a great switch in here no matter what.
Prime Arena is the main thing that stops a lot of my sweeps, primarily Komodo, so I wanted that thing chunked immediately.
Yeah,
Let's do it with Thunderbolt. E-Flip turns out.
Yeah.
And now Gavalantula comes in, presumably, to set up webs. I'm going to Volt Switch out of here. I know he's putting webs up. I bring my Komodo because this is the freest Clanger Soul I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, true.
Eventually can't do anything about that except maybe paralyze him with Thunderwave. But
and now Prime Arena's chipped to the point that anything is going to kill it, so we can't stop the sweep with it.
What was your coverage move to hit? Oh, you had.
I got Boom Burst. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, Boom Burst itself does I think 85% to Prime Arena, so it didn't need that much chip. Unfortunately, he's Choice Scarfed here, which I did anticipate as a possibility. So if he wasn't, I would have had the clean sweep with Komodo at that point. But that's fine. I want to preserve the 6-0, so I'm going to swap back in for Scizor. I know he's Choice Locked into Psychic, and I'm running Spit F Scizor, so it's not going to do anything to me. And I'm going to get rid of this web, ASAP.
Bro, this guy has nothing for what's in front of him.
No, not really.
Scizor
But now Hippo comes in, and he can't break this because Prime Arena's dead.
Yeah.
Which is sort of the other reason for getting rid of it. He does have Glalie, but obviously I can just switch into Scizor every time it comes in.
Yeah, it's
Body Slam was really interesting. What the hell?
Yeah, he kind of got screwed over because he didn't get any para hacks out of it, but unless he had all the full para hacks, it wasn't really going to make a difference versus breaking Hip out on.
You got the
I get some
lucky
nice
whirlwind.
meaty. I get some meaty Stealth Rock damage on Glalie. It does force me to switch out, but Scizor does not give a shit about Glalie. I mean, he could do Explosion, and even that's only going to do 75%.
Only 7. This guy really likes Body Slam.
Could have gone for a read here, but there's no point in risking it when I can just click Bullet Punch and there's no drawback.
just go burr.
The thing comes back out,
Beat.
and I'm just going to go back into my Hippo again.
What item do you have on this? Helmet or lefties?
Lefties. Yeah, I was toss up between a helmet and lefties, but I figured the longevity was more important.
For
That's
sure.
true. Bro, he's always just shying of KOing your Pokemon.
Yeah.
That is,
And now I can pretty much just sit here and just clicking Slack off until he lowers his defense to the point that Earthquake kills.
Alright.
And I'm pretty
Do you
sure
have
that's what I
any-
do.
Do you have any complex EV spreads on this team, or was it just max investment on everything?
No, I mean, the EV spreads were all speed creep, the fastest thing I can outspeed by 1, and then put everything else into bulk, usually. Unless
Yeah.
there's a specific OHKO, but I don't think this week I had any of that. I think it was mainly put enough to speed creep whatever I need to speed creep, then put everything else into bulk.
Yeah.
that's all you kind of have to do.
Yeah, it's a unique thing of the a little quirky of this format you can use to your advantages.
It's part of
not
why really
requiring
fast
max speed.
Mons are so good, is because you can just put so many of their EVs into HP or one of their defenses because you don't need to put it into speed.
Yeah,
And you can obviously
naturally
run
speed-
them either modest or adamant a lot of the times.
Yeah, natural speed creeps are huge, and they're really easy to take advantage of when you know exactly what your opponent's potential team members are. before the match as opposed to like a ranked setting.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm stalling here a bit is I want to make sure I'm as healthy as possible for when something like Gengar comes in, because that can chunk me. I'm pretty sure he's the next thing that comes in. No, Galvantula does. Galvantula can't actually touch me, I don't think. He just puts web back up, and I'm just going to kill it with Earthquake.
Which is actually kind of smart. Try to get back into the game is to set rock.
But the
right
thing
back
is, like,
up.
I'm not sweeping him with speed, I'm sweeping him with bulk, is the thing. Just web's not doing much for him.
Just can't break
Yeah.
them. Too little.
I
too
only
late
got
now.
2 fast things in Raikou and Lycanroc.
It only does 50%. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then
Holy
Earthquake's
shit.
obviously going to kill because they got rid of his Levitate.
Is Fizz Def Hippo?
This is Fizz Def, yeah.
Yeah.
It's max defense, max HP,
That
and then
just
the Rocks
dies.
gets rid of the Victini.
Ouch.
And then the Glade's gonna come in, and then I just go back into the Sorcerer, and that's a wrap.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, Victini was choiced, right?
Hmm?
Victini was choiced, right?
Yeah,
Spec
it was Troy Scarfed.
Scarf? Okay.
That's why he stopped the Komodo sweep with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that was an unfortunate game.
So, start off with a pretty strong Masters getting the 6-0 game 1, which may matter down the road when we're looking at differentials.
True, true.
Maybe.
Okay, this match.
This one actually just happened tonight, only about maybe
2
2
hours
hours
ago.
ago.
Yep.
I coached Arca for this one. This is his first time in draft. He's sort of like he's the Titus of this season. He's my other new friend that's joined in, and I think he's the new dark horse.
And then we got Tails. Tails, pretty much new to competitive Pokemon in general.
Is he? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because from what Firewalter said, like, he didn't know much about competitive Pokemon going into this.
Did he
So
get
we
any
can
help?
start.
Do you know?
But he
got help-
drafted
he got help
what
from
clearly
Firewalker.
looked like a
Oh, yeah.
mostly traditional rain team with a few caveats.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Like, you
But
just, like,
he's got Ash Greninja here as his Mega, by the way. That's not Protean Greninja, for those who don't know.
yeah. Corsola is one of those Pokemon you can just slap on a team and it just does the same thing every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazingly, I believe this is the first time it's been drafted
Yep.
ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one thing
I know you were
one thing-
talking about it last season, how it was underrated and nobody drafted it.
Oh,
No, one thing I see on Tails' team is that you say you slap Corsola on any team, it'll do the same thing. It'll do the same thing, but the one way you can't just slap it on every team is if you're like overlapping dark type weakness. And we can see that because he has the Dragapult and also the Corsola, and he's also stacking that grass. He's also stacking grass.
And some other things to note is that on paper, Tails is a very scary team because you see all these sweepers like Dragapult and Ash Greninja and Swift Swim, Seismitoad, and then your Sheep of Rapid Strike. But the thing is, all that is overlapping types with water, which means not only is he redundant on coverage, he's redundant on weaknesses as well.
Yeah.
Which means it's very easy to counter if there's things that it can't just break in one shots.
Yeah,
And also
like-
keep in mind, this is the second time they played. The first one was undone because Arca accidentally had Mega Galley because they have to play a custom game because Dragapult is normally banned in that decks, but it's allowed in our formats if we don't have Z moves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead and start.
So originally, the way this game started, if you just pause it here for a second. Originally, he hit the Pelipper with an HP Electric because he's running Modest, Expert Belt, Superior, which if I recall the damage calc we looked over, it was an 87.5% chance to OHKO defensive Pelipper. And the idea was by running HP Electric, he can OHKO the Pelipper, or even if he goes into Seismitoad, it just gets broken by the Leaf Storm. So this sort of gave him an insurmountable lead where he sort of he'd win momentum like immediately off the bat.
Honestly,
So
bro,
since he went for HP Electric last game, he changed it up this time because he wanted to anticipate him reading that and then maybe hard switching into Seismitoad. So either he kills the Seismitoad or he gets the boost, which is a win-win for him.
funny
Yeah.
enough, Tails decides to just stays in and do the same thing.
He just stays in, which is like very, very risky because he could have just clicked HP Electric
Could've
again.
just
But I guess
lost the
he was
game.
reading him,
Yeah, and
reading
it's
him
like-
switching.
And Leaf Storm does a shitload of damage even if he doesn't die. So
It still does, yeah. And this is not like Life Orb, that's Extra Belt, so it's not doing bonus damage because Pelipper's not weak to grass.
Yeah. Problem is with Tails' team, he doesn't have a resist for Leaf Storm, especially if he's starting to like set up.
No, he's got Dragapult, but Dragapult's very frail and it dies to the Dragon Pulse.
Exactly.
The other covered that Superior
Yeah,
has
it's
access
like-
to.
yeah, this team is like free real estate for Superior because he's stacking grass weaknesses. too.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what set he's running here because I know he revealed Sucker Punch last game, so I don't know if he switched it up this time.
He has Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, and he had Flamethrower before, and I told him to get rid of it for a U-turn.
Yeah, because why'd you run flamethrower if you're running rain?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So he has. So I told him it's like, bro, you might as well just run Thunder instead of Thunderbolt, and you might as well just have U-turn so you can pivot out. For some weird reason, he doesn't even try to like seal the kill here by just hitting Quick Meteor. He decides to Shadow Ball and just eats ass.
Yeah.
Decides to Shadow Ball. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
you know, he was anticipating the Gardevoir switching probably.
No, he
Maybe.
thought Shadow Ball killed.
Oh,
Yeah, well, he could have damage calced that if he wasn't sure.
yeah.
I don't think he knows about the damage.
I'll chalk that up to him being unfamiliar with the game.
I'm assuming this is choice specs, Greninja.
Maybe.
It's got to be choice locked because otherwise he would have just stayed in there and clicked Hydro Pump.
That's true,
Unless
yeah.
unless he was really that afraid of the Thunder Wave, I guess that would make sense too. But
Yeah, and he doesn't know
I
better.
think judging by the way he
Hit him.
played, he's choice locked. Also, I'm not sure if he thought Haze gets rid of status. And that's why he clicked it because it doesn't really make any sense otherwise.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, what's interesting is that, like, if he was afraid of the Thunder Wave, then, like,
He could have gone Seismitoad.
no,
And
I
then
mean, you
started
stay in
clicking
because
buttons.
Prankster will fail against Greninja.
This is a choice specs Kingdra, by the way.
Holy
And so they're both Swift Swim, so Kingdra's gonna outspeed.
That's insane.
Totsugeki? Oh, I actually named it Totsugeki.
He
Yeah.
really.
I
Oh
understand.
my god.
Oh, no, yo.
Oh
And
my
he got crit.
Mattered. Ah ha ha. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll calc that for context.
I think that crit did matter, but it does do a ton of damage.
yeah,
specs under the rain.
Def is not great.
Oh, you missed that one.
Missed that one, he gets the roost. I was popping off here typing Tatsugeki every time we got a KO.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look how much damage that did.
That Hurricane did a lot. That has to be offensive.
I mean, Kingdra's kind of made out of paper, though. It's not. It's like.
that's decent.
No, it's like 90. Is it what 95 or 85 in the defenses? I
I
forget.
think it's like
95.
Yeah.
95.
It's like 95 in every set, I think, or
Yeah.
except for speed, where it's like 85. Look at all this damage.
and then he doesn't hit Dark Pulse for some reason.
Yeah, I guess he was thinking of a switch in. I don't know, because the thing is, a Kingdra quad resists water because it's half dragon.
Yeah. I don't think he knew that either.
Judging by that damage, I'm assuming it specs Ash Greninja.
Oh, free.
That is the traditional way to run it anyway.
Yo, the specs Kingdra, Hydro Pump, and Rain is 85% max.
Oh, so that crit did matter. Crazy.
Wait, that's timid. Does Modest a roll? No, Modest is 93.
So yeah, Kingdra got 4 kills there. He got reverse swept under his own rain.
That's
And he used
Wow.
all 8 of his Hydro Pumps, by the way.
That's crazy.
Only one of them missed.
This was a little bit more interesting match, but a lot of misplays.
Now the names are confusing here because they're not the same, but this is Rhea versus Garden, right?
Yep.
Rhea is Pimp Sparse out of context, Agent 48 is Garden.
Yep.
Another rain team. This one with the Mega that goes with it. But I do bet he wish he had Pelipper instead of Politoed.
I guess, yeah. But he wouldn't have room for, like, Baritone.
Yeah, there was a pretty big
Well,
oversight in the draft.
Pelipper's UU, not OU.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh,
it dropped.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's
crazy.
actually kind of a bargain now.
So that was a pretty big oversight in the drafting phase, and that he picked the Mega before securing.
Yeah,
the
normally
Rain
you want to
Center.
go for the rain center because nobody's going to get Swampert without securing the rain unless, well, they're Garden, I guess.
Exactly.
I don't know why he stayed in here because I don't know what he's going to O-code
Because
Obama Snow with.
Swamp, he wanted to flip turn to get Chip on the Obama Snow, is from what I was guessing, but he wasn't expecting it to be Scarf. That's
Yeah,
literally
I
what
guess
happened.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, so like this game got
I guess that makes
infinitely
sense.
harder.
This was Scarf Obama, so can't say I've ever seen that.
Oh, I told him to run Scarf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually helped Rhea prep for this match. Because what he was running before wasn't like really,
Bombasol doesn't learn freeze dry, does it? That'd be cracked if it did.
good. No, it doesn't. That was one thing I was looking for.
Oh, good.
Another banger.
I think I forgot to shuffle the playlist.
Well, it still hasn't played the same song twice yet. I don't think.
Yeah,
Right.
that is a lot.
The whiff.
The power whip, yes.
22%. Ferrothorn has a lot of attack. Yeah, Shuckle has like 10 HP, but then like 230 in its defenses.
Yeah. Nice rapid sweep. You could potentially just sweep from here. Well, then again, Ferrothorn is right there.
Yeah.
Especially-
Very smart running Thunder, knowing he's going up against Rain for the 100 accuracy.
That's another
Yeah.
thing I told him. He was running Thunderbolt. Thunder. Oh yeah, the Volt. The Volt Exhort. Much just standard play from here. He gets rid of the weather. He goes for the nasty plot, which was interesting.
Yeah, but this thing's scarfed. I guess he didn't realize that.
He didn't. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how he expected to get outsped on a Swampert unless he just didn't look at the
He
speed
was
tiers.
probably adamant, and he thought he was max speed. Because I'm pretty sure if he was adamant, he wouldn't outspeed the 240.
There's no way they're that close in speed.
Yeah, they are 240 versus 262.
On God?
Yeah, they're that
Swampert's
close.
slow as shit without the rain.
Exactly.
Thought it was like base 80 in Swampert and
Nah, it's
Obama
base
said it was
70,
like
I
less than that. There's dog.
Yep.
Yeah, imagine when a tree outruns a fucking what is Swampert again?
He's a
It's like an
mudskipper.
amphibian
A
of some
mudskipper.
kind.
Yeah, it's a
A
mudskipper.
Yeah.
newt of some kind? I don't know.
Yeah, you got outran by a tree. It's fucking trees, Usain Bolt.
Disgusting.
So he goes for double nasty plot, which is insane. I like that play. Problem
Yeah, I
is-
guess since he knows he's locked into Aura Veil or Aurora Veil.
Yeah. This is
Uh-oh.
where Rhea's set.
What does full incense do?
It's the same thing as
it's
Lacking
accurate.
Tail.
It just
No,
slows
it's
you.
not. Is it? It's
Yes,
what?
it lowers your priority bracket by 1.
On God?
Yes.
Is there any point in running one item over the other?
No.
Not
It's-
Oh,
necessarily.
okay, they're both the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, funny enough, I told Rhea there's literally no way this is going to help you out, and this actually carried him for this battle, because Thunderous was the only thing that was keeping him in the battle.
That's funny as shit.
So, like, bro, the full instance trick actually carried him for the rest of the battle. Thanks.
Absolutely bonkers set.
It actually is. This is just one sweeping set of brain. The Will-O-Wisp Polito doesn't really care that much about it, but it's slowly getting to that point where anything can just kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes into Ditto. I think this happens for a long time. Like, this Ditto just happens. Like, they just try to 1v1 each other, and it's the fun.
Oh yeah, they're playing chicken to see who gets
But
out.
he's not
first.
running Scarf, obviously, on Ditto.
Yeah, he's not.
It's,
It made it a lot funnier. I don't even
What
remember.
item was his Ditto? What item was the Ditto? Is it boots? What's on the Ditto?
I actually don't know.
Did webs activate on switching?
What's the speed lowered?
Back up. For science. Too far.
Oh no, we can't tell because it impostered. Yeah, so we actually don't know what item he's running.
Wait, don't hazards activate before imposter?
I don't think so.
Because like it would take stealth rock damage, I think. Actually, let's see.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because like weather doesn't. Because weather would activate after hazard damage. I can't find it. Whatever. I mean, you can keep looking, or you can keep going, but
Yeah. So
People
Weather
know.
Ball playing in his favor. But yeah. I guess he had no switches for Fireball, and I'm pretty sure at 28% the range, Fireball still kills, so I guess that's the reason why he didn't swap out. But like from this range, I don't think he has a win con. Like Cinderace just comes in and hits Fireball for free and it kills everything. Okay, so it's heavy duty boots.
It was boots.
Yeah, because he sent in, he copied the Cinderace and he didn't get web.
I see.
So yeah, it's definitely heavy. Good goes for the Fireball. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Hazards activate before abilities that activate upon entering battle, except for unnerve, neutralizing gas, and as one.
Bro. So protect. Not sure why he protected here. He's installing out his own range. Oh! Fireball does not knock out Politoed somehow. And Cinderace goes down. Somehow this battle got a lot closer. Because if he's running knockoff on Toxicroak, he could handle the Blade. And then Fairthorn is healthy enough to where he can 1v1 both Starmie and the Abomasnow.
Yep.
But he's running the bulk instead. So they start bulking up. I'm pretty sure this is a standoff also.
Yeah. What did this dude?
And then he just got critted.
Oh yeah, that thing came out on top. I remember that.
And then that's where the game ended.
You guys are getting too killed by Shadow Claw.
Yup. Game over. Now we got the match of the week. This match was good and had the most tragic start.
It's a certified Super Fiends matchup.
Certified Firewater Classic.
This is a certified Firewater Classic.
Going into the battle, I helped Comrade. One thing he didn't calculate for was banning Gyarados as a lead. So happened to be banning Gyarados. Contact, Stone Edge is a guaranteed KO on only if he's banded.
Oh really?
Yes.
Did not know it was
He has
that
to be
tight.
banded adamant.
This is the Stone Edge.
Missed the first Stone Edge and he gets his sticky web up.
3 webs. Could have killed
This
him.
is the second Stone Edge.
This is I joined. This is the funniest interaction because I joined and then he misses the second Stone Edge.
That's
Which,
cursed.
by the way, missing 2 Stone Edge in a row is only a 4% chance of happening.
Oh my god.
And you get full switch to death.
And then he gets
in that moment.
And then he gets his toxic activated too.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh my god.
Pretty much from here, Firewater needs to play hyper aggressive and start getting major reads from him to put him back into the battle.
In that moment, like Firewater started losing his hair.
Yeah.
Started looking like me.
Any Mulders in the chat?
Those are the Mudsdale, but I don't understand his switching because Mudsdale doesn't really do much to Corviknight. So Victor
I mean, it can-
back out. So,
It can wallet, I guess, but... Wait, does Mudsdale learn Smackdown?
yes.
I guess it could do that.
Oh,
Oh wait,
that's
wait,
why
I have an
he-
idea. I have a theory.
What's
My
up?
thought process was like, what if did he hit Stealth Rock on the Woodsdale?
I think so.
So, he uses Stealth Rock on Mudsdale, and then baits in Corviknight to defog to clear his own webs.
Oh, Smackdown. Okay. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that makes sense.
That could be a potential avenue.
Bug Buzz just tears through Mudsdale. And yeah, he sets up his own proc. He is trying to bait in the Corviknight. Comrade goes like try to swap out into something else. But Firewater decides to just stay in and smack down.
That did way less than I thought it would.
Max HP Predictable is very bulky.
Oh.
Yep, just keep spamming Bug Buzz, there's no drawback. Bro, he got so much value out of the Quick even after the fact that it should have died. Here's another crazy. Sucker Punch just barely living. And then he gets a free volt switch on the Mawile, chipping it to get killed by almost anything.
And then like escapes the toxic turn too.
Yep. Here, Firewater actually gets like actually decides to goes for the fire, right? Yep. But it's honestly it's starting to look a little too late to try like those aggressive rings. It's even stacked.
Yeah, and unfortunately he's running a Life Orb here, so he's just chipping himself every time he does that. That's why I don't like it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't just go Specs, because Specs kind of.
I would have gone Expert Belt if he wanted to roughly the same effect.
I guess that's true. Here, Firewater did not know Haxor got first impression.
Yeah.
And that sealed his fate.
Oh no.
Context: this Haxor's his max attack at him.
Obviously, it's probably not common knowledge, but probably should have looked that up.
Yeah.
At the very least, look up the Smogon set, which I'm sure would be there
It
first
does
thing.
have it.
Oh god.
Setting up the late game Bud misplays. I don't know why he went for the Bud and then tried to paralyze him like after. They both missed, so it doesn't really matter this turn. But he ended up missing
that was an
again.
extremely hilarious turn.
What?
He
The
ended
safe
up-
option there versus
great.
Haxorus was probably just to go Mawile, because he's either scarfed and clicking a dragon move or he's clicking first impression. In which
That's true.
either case he's gonna be in a really bad spot.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like the thing about first impression is that wait, was this with the Haxorus' choice, right?
No, it's
Nope.
Life Orb.
It was what?
It's Life Orb.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. There's definitely
You
a
could
play
definitely
that
do the
goes-
double switch. You go Mawile for the first impression, then you double switch back into Latias for the Earthquake, and then you kill the Haxorus or just drop a Draco on something.
Here's what didn't make sense. He set up all those hazards and tried to paralyze them just to get rid of them by defogging.
I mean, he really kind of was out of the game at this point, like long since anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't know. He was just kind of like, I think, doing some things out of frustration at this point.
Yeah, Haxorus lives the Sucker Punch. He just spams Earthquake at this point. I don't know why Firewater didn't just try to get the damage in by Sucker Punching there also. Because Bulk Up actually had potential to do something. But then again, Gliscor just walls him. Here he decides to sack Corviknight, which I kind of agree with, and then he just gets a free first impression. Yep. So, pretty good debut match from Comrade. Context, this is his first draft league, but he's always been decent at Pokemon. Okay, what now? Do we...
Yeah, and that is not to mention the immense amount of prep he had going into this.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Comrade literally spent like what 2 all-nighters just talking about the matches and then just running scrims. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I helped Arca prep for Tails, but we only talked for like 90 minutes.
Yeah. So consider the score only shows for the buys, so don't.
Yeah, one of the wins is just a DQ win. So only ones where you see 2 wins are the people that actually played 2 matches, or where you see 1 and 1 they played 2 matches.
Exactly, yeah. Okay. So.
No, Arca went 6-1, I went 6-0. I think the only reason he shows ahead of me right now is because he beat a technically higher seeded player than I did. So, administrative-wise, he shows up first. But if we actually were doing like head-to-heads, I believe I would come out on top on differential.
Exactly, yeah.
weird look.
Then Comrade. Comrade sitting at the top. Rhea beat Garden. Yeah. Me and Oro just sitting on our buys. Okay, let's look at the next week matches.
Yeah, we got 5 matches next week, I believe.
Oh, nice.
So the one I'm looking forward to the most is Arca vs Titus,
Oh, that's gonna be a fun one.
because those are my 2 IRL friends, and we've all agreed not to help each other prep for our matches with each other. So it's just gonna be all on Arca to prep for that one. I'm playing Tails. Pemberton is playing his inaugural match against Divi. Divi's gonna really have to turn it around if he wants to beat Pemberton.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough matchup. for sure.
It is, especially with his Mega. Glalie is probably bottom 3 or 4 Megas. Might be second worst. I don't know.
It might be.
I think Mega Audino is definitely the worst, but I don't know who second worst is.
Steelix. Arguably.
Steelix, no, you can do it with Steelix.
Well, Steelix
You don't
is
think
Dragon
so?
Dance now, so it's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, Mega Steelix, I'm pretty sure is like actually somewhat decent as far as low tier Megas go in NetDex.
Also,
In,
Sheer Force, right?
All right, who's the second? Who is the second and third worst megas?
Second and third.
I feel like Glalie has got to be down there.
Audino.
Audino's definitely the worst just because it has an ability that literally does nothing in singles.
Okay, we're pulling a Pokemon Showdown right now.
Oh, brother.
We are going on a
Or
tangent.
just pull up the team builder and just type dash mega.
That's what I do.
Or I meant the Smoggin website, but let's see.
Mega. Oh, it's not cropped.
Oh,
That
gosh,
sucks.
dude.
Actually, I can do the smart thing and just go here. Yeah, I just hold shift. There we go. Because we can just go here, we go to the drafting tier list, all the way to the right, and it shows the Megas right.
It really does just feel like it's Mega Glalie is probably the second worst.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that's worse than it.
Like,
Because I
even
still think
Mega-
I think Mega Obama Snow is still slightly better than Mega Glalie.
Almost no.
Camera? No, but Camera hits like a
But it's sheer force and
Yeah.
decent offensive typing.
Camera.
Yeah, it's just... like,
I-
I think yeah,
I-
bottom
dude, you
2 is
got
probably Audino and Mega Glalie.
hey, man,
Who's 3?
I still stand by Audino.
Who's 3 between Obama Snow and Steelix?
Yeah. Okay. Well, going back.
I don't think Steelix is that bad.
Crazy.
I think Steelix is like NatDex like RU quality Mega.
Violin.
Maybe NU or RU, one of those two.
Like, it sets up rocks. It hits hard as hell.
Yeah, and it has Dragon Dance
with
and Curse.
support. It's gonna.
Steel Ground is pretty decent typing offensively.
Well, anyways. Matches on this side aren't probably not really gonna be that hype on my side, honestly. We got me versus Rhea. Rhea usually does terribly versus me, and I'm the one who usually coaches and force matches. And then we have
Orver's Garden match will be interesting.
I think Garden would be better. We'll probably beat Oro, but we'll see.
I might be helping Oro prep for that one. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
But I think I do want to say I feel like Rhea's leveled up quite a bit from the last 2 seasons, at least with his initial performance. I think he's both crafted better and played better.
I just think
So-
he followed a game plan, and with Cinderace, having a game plan with Cinderace makes it a lot easier because Cinderace just comes in and just gets a kill and then leaves.
Bro.
Yeah.
So he has a way easier team to run and to like have game plans with.
Yeah, I still don't think he's beaten a top 4 player before, has he? Like, I don't think he's ever beaten me, you, Firewater, or Pemberton, has he?
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's. Wait, wasn't he the dead even one? Or was Coral that was dead even?
Yeah, we'll have to look. There's a KO that's all the way to the left. Yeah.
Ooh, KO
These are the
count.
KO counts up till now.
That's insane.
Yeah, so now we don't have to rely on people keeping track of this shit. I just have it in one spreadsheet, and you can see what the actual amount was for the current week, and then the cumulative on the left.
I can't wait to see this go up as the weeks go.
Yeah, so Ark and I both got 4 kills. I think we agree we'll give Kingdra the MVP just because it's more hype.
Oh yeah.
But we'll give an honorable mention to Hippowdon because I did make artwork for both of these, incidentally.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
I'll put an announcement in the channel and we'll set the thumbnail on the video when we upload this.
Oh, I guess that's it.
You can look at the ELO rankings as well.
Oh yeah, true.
That's another new feature this season.
That did up.
So for those who don't know, I've been tracking. I went back and retroactively calculated ELO starting from season 1 all the way up till now, just using a simple ELO calculator with a K factor of 50. And then there's the cumulative wins and losses for anybody who's ever participated in any of the seasons, and that their ELO's on the right. The week 1 change just shows how much it's changed. So me, for example, I only gained 3 points for my win because Divi is a lower ranked player. So if I win, I don't win very much. But if he won the upset, he'd win a huge amount of points. So it is fair in that respect, where you can't just farm the same people.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Here's the Corneri Kid was the biggest winner of this week. He got 34 points because he won an upset against Firewater. All newcomers start at 1,000 ELO, by the way, and they go up or down from there based on wins and losses.
Firewater clearly lost a whole place from losing that match.
Yeah, that was the only major place change I saw. Ark and Tails were originally tied for 8th, and now Ark is solidified 8th, and Tails has dropped to 9th. But they were both 1,000, so they both split it in half and got 25 and lost 25. Rhea got more points because Rhea was actually a little bit lower because he had many more losses than wins. So since Garden Master started at 1,000, it was actually technically an upset for him.
Wow.
So he got a nice 34 points from that. I think he went up actually 2 spots, maybe. Although the other changes might have negated that, I'm not sure.
Oh, he definitely had. Bro, was actually below OP Master?
Yeah, because OP Master didn't lose as many times.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
OP
that's
Master only
true.
played one season.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, like, if you look, you got Willis there at 4th, and he's only played one season.
Yeah.
But it's because he went 9 and 3.
But yeah, pretty much wrap it up there. Next week, though, matches to look out for next week. Definitely Titus, Arca, and then Rhea Garden. But other than that, I'm pretty sure, like,
You mean Rhea U?
oh,
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong week.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong week. So
Yeah,
I
Rhea
might
U,
do that.
Oro Garden. I think both those will be interesting. Titus versus Arca will be good. Hales, I'm still feeling pretty confident about that, especially since how things went with Arca, but he does have a lot of threats. Perna versus Divi, I don't think there's going to be any surprises there unless, I don't know, Divi just plays out of his mind.
There's upset potential. depending
There's
on
always
how
upset
some-
potential. I mean, he did win 2 matches, and he did beat Titus last season.
That is
But then again, he did have Kurum back then, and we banned that.
Oh, that is also true. That's
I can't believe we oversaw that base stat total of 660 and allowed that thing
Wasn't
for
it
so long.
RU last season too?
No, it was UU last
UU?
season.
Yeah.
Now it's OU, but that base stat total and coverage is kind of ridiculous in draft. Definitely not broken on ladder, but for draft purposes, I think it's broken. Same thing with Megalopony.
But yeah, stay tuned for next week. See you guys next time.